Have you ever heard the expression, once in a blue moon? The full moon on August 19, 2024, is not just any full moon, it's a blue supermoon, carrying a powerful blend of cosmic energies meant to bring about significant changes. If you've been feeling tension, emotion, or even confusion lately, know that this is no coincidence. The celestial dance we're witnessing in August is pushing each zodiac sign towards a period of profound transformation, and this supermoon is the focal point of that energy. This event can positively influence your emotions, behavior, and spiritual well-being. Most importantly, we will share practical and easy-to-follow rituals that will help you harness the energy of this supermoon to rejuvenate your spirit and guide you toward personal growth. But before we dive into all that this full moon has to offer, I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this content with those who also seek to expand their consciousness and transform their lives. Join me on this journey and let the light of this blue moon guide you to new opportunities. Because this is the third of 4 full moons this season, it is known as a blue moon. This rare event on the calendar occurs only once every few years, giving rise to the expression, once in a blue moon. Usually, there are only 3 full moons in each season of the year. But since full moons occur every 29.5 days, occasionally, a season will have 4 full moons. The extra full moon of the season is called a blue moon, and these blue moons happen on average once every 2 years and 7 months. This particular full moon, also known as the sturgeon moon, will shine brightly in the sky as it reaches its closest point to Earth, appearing larger and brighter than usual. The name, sturgeon moon, originates from Native American tribes, who noticed that this fish was more easily caught during this time of year. Just as fishermen were drawn to the abundant waters, we too are drawn to the increased energy of this full moon, which promises a period of abundance, not necessarily of fish, but of ideas, revelations, and personal growth. What makes this full moon so significant? For starters, it occurs in the rebellious and progressive sign of Aquarius. Aquarius energy is about breaking free from the status quo and embracing what makes us unique. This is a sign that challenges us to think outside the box, to innovate, and to question the norms imposed by society. Under the light of this supermoon, these Aquarian qualities are amplified, encouraging us to align with our true selves, even if it means going against the tide. The tension between the sun and the moon during a full moon is always intense, but when it happens in a sign like Aquarius, this tension can feel like a breaking point. Emotions are running high, and situations that have been simmering may come to a head. This is because full moons represent the culmination of a cycle, a moment, and the seeds we planted during the new moon reach their fruition. If there have been areas in your life where you have been holding back or overcompromising, this full moon is likely to bring those issues to the surface, demanding your attention and action. Aquarius is also a sign deeply connected to the collective, to humanity as a whole. This full moon is not just about personal transformation, but also about how our individual changes contribute to the greater good. The energy of this lunation asks us to consider our place within the larger community, to think about how our actions affect those around us. It is a time to align our personal goals with our higher ideals, to work not just for our own benefit but for the benefit of all. But we must not forget other powerful planetary aspects at play during this time. The full moon in Aquarius is forming significant connections with other planets, adding layers of complexity. On one hand, we have Uranus, the planet of sudden change and innovation, playing a crucial role. Uranus rules Aquarius, so its influence during this full moon is particularly strong. Expect the unexpected, as Uranus tends to bring surprises, sometimes welcome, sometimes disruptive, but always driving change. The influence of Mars brings a sense of urgency to the changes we are experiencing, making it difficult to stay still or ignore the call to action. If you've been feeling restless or impatient, that's the energy of Mars pushing you to move forward, to take bold steps, even if you're not entirely sure where they will lead. The full moon of August 19, 2024, carries deep spiritual significance, with its name and symbolic meaning linked to a rich history associated with nature. Just as the lakes are full of sturgeon, our lives are full of opportunities waiting to be seized. The idea of abundance extends beyond material resources. The sturgeon moon invites us to consider the abundance of opportunities for personal growth and spiritual development. Being content with our current state, like a big fish in a small pond, can be comfortable but also limiting. This full moon challenges us to swim beyond our familiar waters, to venture into the unknown where true growth occurs. It encourages us to explore new territories, both within ourselves and in the world around us, and to recognize that our true power does not lie in being safe, but in taking risks and expanding our horizons. Under the light of this full moon, we are called to let our true self shine, to proudly show our quirks and differences, and to rebel against any social pressure that tries to limit us. The opposition of Aquarius to the Sun in Leo adds another layer of depth to the spiritual significance of this full moon. Leo, ruled by the Sun, is a sign of high expression, creativity, and leadership. The tension between the Sun in Leo and the Moon in Aquarius creates a dynamic play between the individual and the collective, between personal desires and the greater good. This full moon asks us to find a balance between these two forces, to align our personal goals with our responsibilities to the community. It is a time to assess whether our actions serve our own ego or contribute positively to the world around us. However, the energy of this full moon is not without its challenges. The presence of Mercury retrograde in Leo during this period can bring back thoughts of the past, unresolved issues, and old conversations to the forefront. Mercury retrograde is known to provoke misunderstandings, and when combined with Leo's bold energy, it can lead to heightened emotions and unexpected clashes. This retrograde period is an opportunity to revisit and reassess these past issues, to clarify misunderstandings, and to gain new perspectives that help us move forward. Here are some ways to make the most of the energy of this full moon. First, reflect on your true self. Reflecting on who you truly are is an essential and transformative practice, especially under the powerful energy of the sturgeon moon. In our daily lives, we often wear masks to fit into social norms, suppressing parts of ourselves that may seem unconventional or even uncomfortable to reveal. However, these hidden aspects are often the qualities that make us unique and powerful. To truly connect with your authentic self, it is important to create a quiet, introspective space where you can explore your inner world without judgment. Start by setting aside time for meditation or journaling, activities that can help you peel back the layers of your identity. As you sit in silence or write in your journal, allow your thoughts to flow freely, without censorship. Ask yourself deep questions. What dreams or passions have you buried out of fear of rejection? Which parts of your personality have you softened to fit in? Once you have identified these hidden aspects, the next step is to bring them to light. This is not always easy. It requires courage to embrace parts that others may not understand or appreciate. However, the rewards of living authentically are profound. By acknowledging and accepting these aspects of your personality, you begin to integrate them into your life, allowing them to enhance your overall sense of self. Second, release what no longer serves you. Letting go of what no longer serves you is a crucial step in your journey of self-discovery and empowerment, especially during the potent energy of a full moon. The full moon marks the culmination of a lunar cycle, a time when the energy that has built up throughout the month reaches its peak. It is a powerful moment to reflect on your life and identify habits, beliefs, or relationships that have become burdensome or limiting. The first step in this process is introspection. Take a moment to sit quietly and reflect on the areas of your life that feel stagnant or drained. Are there certain behaviors or thought patterns that are holding you back? For example, you may realize that you have been holding on to a toxic relationship out of fear of loneliness, or perhaps you are repeatedly returning to habits that you know are not good for you. These are the aspects of your life that no longer serve you and that it is time to release. Third, focus on your spiritual growth. Focusing on spiritual growth is an ongoing, deeply personal practice that requires dedication, self-reflection, and openness to higher energies of the universe. During a full moon, especially one as powerful as the sturgeon moon, this focus becomes even more significant. The full moon is a time of culmination and clarity, making it ideal to deepen your spiritual practice and strengthen your connection with the divine. Start by creating a sacred space where you can focus on your spiritual growth without distractions. This space could be a quiet corner of your home where you feel comfortable and at peace. Place objects that spiritually inspire you, such as candles, crystals, incense, or sacred images, to help elevate the energy of the environment. Once you have prepared your space, dedicate time to deep meditation. Meditating during the full moon can help you tune into cosmic energies and open your consciousness to new levels of understanding. If you're unsure where to start, a guided meditation focused on spiritual expansion can be helpful. Beyond meditation, consider engaging in practices that elevate your spirit and strengthen your connection to the universe. Reading spiritual texts or praying can provide new perspectives and clarity. It is also helpful to practice gratitude during this time. Gratitude is a powerful spiritual tool that can elevate your vibration and attract more blessings into your life. As you focus on spiritual growth, remember that this process is unique to each person. There is no right way to grow spiritually. What matters is that you follow your path and remain open to the lessons and experiences that come your way. Fourth, perform a full moon ritual. A full moon ritual is a powerful spiritual practice that allows you to tune into cosmic energies, reflect on your life, and manifest your intentions for the future. The full moon marks the culmination of a lunar cycle and is an ideal time to release what no longer serves you and set new intentions that align your life with your deepest desires. Start your ritual by creating a sacred environment. Find a quiet place, whether at home or outdoors, where you won't be disturbed. You can light candles, burn incense, or use crystals to elevate the energy of the space. Once you have created the right environment, sit comfortably and take deep breaths to center your mind and body. Focus your attention on the full moon and its light, feeling how its energy pours over you. During this time, it's helpful to have a journal or paper and pen at hand. Begin by reflecting on the previous lunar cycle. What challenges did you face? What lessons did you learn? Are there patterns or behaviors that no longer serve you? Write down everything you wish to release, from habits to negative thoughts or emotions that have been holding you back. Once you have identified what you want to let go of, you can perform a symbolic act of release. This could be burning the paper where you wrote down your burdens, visualizing the smoke carrying them away, or burying it in the ground, trusting that nature will transform your burdens into something new. The full moon of August 19, 2024, is a unique opportunity to grow, transform, and release what no longer serves you. Take advantage of this energy to connect with your true self, let go of what holds you back, and manifest your dreams. May this moon fill you with light and guide you on a path of abundance and spiritual fulfillment. Additionally, it is important to note that the energy of this full moon will be even more influential at the end of the month, on August 30th, when the blue supermoon reaches its peak. Even with the change in the moon's phase, this is a crucial moment to align with these powerful energies and prepare for even more significant changes. Don't miss this unique opportunity for transformation and renewal.